Marinate.
No, because it's normal, right? Right? Yeah, I can't say. I say that shit wrong all the time.
What you be saying?
Are you normal?
Yeah, you got a nigga normal, cuz?
Bruh. Be free! Yo, what up, what up? This is Aaron of Normal University, and you're listening to Drinks and Draw Fours.
What's going on? This your boy Jerome, owner of Malmatics Clothing Brand. You are now listening to Drink and Draws Fours.
You want to get to it?
If you want to get into Kanye, bro, just
you know what? I take that back. Wait till Hassan gets you.
Hold up. Oh, y'all support Kanye right now?
Yes. You got to think, man. We 3 designers.
You have to understand. You have to hear our points of view before you.
It's not gonna matter. It's not gonna matter. It really ain't gonna matter. It really ain't gonna matter. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Like he just said, it really
ain't gonna matter. Keiz, you feel like I don't know you for about years, bro.
Come on, bro.
For the better. Now y'all just got. I give you credit, but some shit just don't change.
Man, I made so many shit earlier today. You ain't shit. You the same nigga. No,
I ain't. First of all, I ain't say all of that. I'm just saying, certain shit just don't change.
Hold on. Can we get into this? Like, we ain't gotta go all the way into Kanye shit. Can we just talk about one part? Like, one point?
The hat?
No.
The slavery?
The 400 years of slavery. Like,
okay.
How y'all cut this nigga bill for that?
First of all,
I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot before we go into it.
Okay.
This nigga finna say the most outrageous.
I just want to see the viewpoints on it, man.
I ain't even pour that much, but
it's fine. We got a whole nother fat bitch right here.
Okay, let me just disclaimer, because they've been real busy lately. I still haven't been able to watch the Charlamagne interview because I haven't finished it.
I got like 20 minutes in.
But I did, like, I got a gist of what he said.
He said 400 years of slavery sounds like a choice to me.
Well, okay, let's take a shot first. Let's take a shot first, because that was the whole point for him. So, but yeah.
Damn, this nigga finna explain how slavery was a choice.
We literally just talked about this. So, from the perspective of, like, I did research on this shit.
Okay.
Nigerians actually kidnapped Africans and sold them.
Okay.
That's a choice. They chose to take their people or other African people,
okay,
and cash in on them.
So you think that's what he meant?
I'm telling you my interpretation.
Okay.
I can't tell you. I can't tell you Kanye's. What exactly what he means?
So you know you go to church, right?
Mm-hmm.
They interpret their verses into what they say, how they feel. That's what you're doing right now.
Hey, well, you know what? I'm not saying this is the Church of Kanye. I'm just giving you my spiel on it.
What you feel about it?
I got you quitting your job and taking this full time. What was that?
That was a choice.
You waking up every morning going to work. What is that?
It's a choice.
You doing what you do, waking up going to work. What is that? Somebody explained it perfectly. When they got on that ship, some people jumped off because they didn't want to go into bondage. What was that? That was a choice to die, then be a slave. Some people fought when they got on land. What was that?
Choice.
That was a choice because they weren't going to go to slavery. But that's a choice. At the end of the day, it's a choice.
Fuck out of
See,
here.
y'all taking it as it was a choice of them. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do what Master said. Some people did make that choice.
I'm in the military because I signed up. If I die overseas, guess what? That was my choice because I signed that dotted line.
You signed up. You ain't taking him through into the military.
Okay. And they may not have signed up, but did they complete their contract? Did someone complete their contract?
I guess so, bro.
Some of them did and some of them didn't. What was that?
That was a choice.
Man, come on.
I'm saying.
So I have a choice to fucking die, bro.
But
it's
still a mindset, though. Like,
that's what it
is,
was,
bro. They was in a slavery mentality.
Yeah. Some people in that slavery, some people were going to fight back.
Y'all mind open to that.
But see, I think
y'all
you're
would have been like, this is the choice.
And what did I say? What did I say? If your life is on the line, you don't know how you would react.
That's very true. That's very true.
So I may say how I react at one point, but I may react different when I get to that situation. I've been there before.
If niggas be like, oh, when I on site, when I see this nigga, you see him, you don't move. Like,
that's your choice.
That's it.
Whoa!
You just said it.
But slavery is not a choice, though, bro. Bro, you cannot tell me taking a man, shackling a man, laying him like this right here.
That's not a choice.
See,
they were forced into.
Okay, listen.
But going through it was a choice. Some people ran, some people fought.
Keiz, listen. Okay, so you grow up in the hood, right? You don't have the best situation.
Okay.
Your family ain't doing too well, whatever. Okay. You make a choice.
I have the freedom to make that choice. They didn't have a freedom to make that choice. If someone went sideways, they just went sideways. It wasn't like the thinking of, okay, only person that did it was the rebellion. It was Nate Robinson. Did the movie,
Nate
Turner, Nat Turner,
Nat
that
Turner.
movie. You see what the fuck happened? The niggas made a choice.
But
what
it was
happened?
still a choice though.
What happened?
It was a choice.
It was a choice to die, bruh.
But it's
But
still
like I
a
said,
choice.
it goes back to it being a mindset. It was only a few of the motherfuckers that rebelled because a lot of them was still scared. They didn't know where they was going. You know, that's a catch. We gonna die. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They got to some of them in that mentality. I mean, I really don't mean any disrespect when I say what I'm saying next. But like going to work every day. Like going to work every day because you know you gotta pay bills and shit. That's a choice. You don't have to go to work.
No, we all can't be you.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not speaking about me.
You ran away from your plantation.
Exactly. That was a choice.
We can't do that.
I just changed mine.
No, but
Yeah.
see, but this
I
is
just
the thing.
switched bastard like fuck it.
But
You know
no,
what I
but
mean?
see, this-
I could be
mine a little less
Overwatch
harsh
over
right
here.
now.
But
Mine
this
a
is
little
the
less
thing.
harsh, you know?
This is the thing. You can find something to where you can supplement. You can make that money that Massa was giving you. That's a choice.
But we think like that. You gotta think of the people in that time. They didn't know that. They
Well, see,
weren't
maybe
educated.
me and Kanye don't think like that.
Maybe. Oh my fucking god.
Now,
Maybe-
I will say, had it been me personally, I definitely wouldn't said that shit. Like
The way he said
the way he said it, I would have explained it before I said it, maybe, and then like said my point. But for like, I don't know, I wouldn't have said it like that. But at the same time, I get what he meant by making like that statement. I get what he meant.
Let me just say, like I said, I haven't seen it yet, so I haven't got. All I know is what he said. I haven't heard what he said around it. But my personal interpretation is there was choices all around the whole situation. Now, them being taken wasn't their choice, but they had a choice in the. Well, I can't really say they had a say in the matter, but they could have.
They didn't have a say in the matter, bro.
At some point, I'm pretty sure they had some opportunity to do something about it. Whether you go along with it and you don't want to get the lashings, you don't want to get killed, you don't want to do whatever, or you take
So
that.
I have to risk my life to
And
get
it- but that's-
Kanye
but-
free thing.
Okay, first of all, see you combine shit.
I have-
We're talking about
I
slavery.
have to
That's
risk.
what he was talking about.
So am I a slave then?
Are you?
I'm asking you.
You
know what I'm
ask-
saying?
ask the question.
Because I'm
so
in
you're
because I'm in the military.
You're a
Am I a slave? I am
To
a
me, you're a
slave.
slave because they can tell you to come back right now. You don't come back, you court martial, right?
Yeah,
You're a slave.
but I have a choice to go back or not.
But then if you're not, you're going to jail.
But that's a
That's
choice.
still a choice.
That's my
though.
choice.
You have an old lady.
That's my I do.
You got kids.
Nope.
You got your mama. You got your papa. You got your uncles.
No,
you know?
I don't. Just my mom.
Okay, but you're going to leave your old lady and your mama just because you want to make a decision not to go back.
If
into
that's my
something that you
choice, that's
signed
my
up
choice.
for.
That's just like a
You're
choice
not
to
going
die.
to make that choice.
Be free.
You don't know. You don't know what you would do in that decision. I said I voluntarily signed up for a deployment. That was my choice.
Yeah,
I could have died.
You want to go out there and see what happened, right? You fuck it.
A choice.
But today they call you like, come in right now or we court martial.
I got a choice.
What you
I
gonna
can
do?
say, "Fuck you." No, I'm not coming.
And you going to
Or
jail.
I can say, "I'm going." It's a
You
choice.
gonna
I
lose your
make.
company. You gonna lose your
I
job,
won't lose my
your
company.
mom.
What we're
I
trying to
won't
say
lose
is
my
it's a choice, man.
But with slavery though, like a lot of them,
You die. It ain't losing your
No,
company.
check
You
it
lose
out.
your whole fucking life, bro.
like they separated from their family, they separated from their land.
Yeah.
They're here now. I'm not with my family. I don't have, I'm not on my own land. Like where I'm
Yeah.
gonna go, what I'm gonna do. Like
Yeah, I feel you.
you know what I'm saying? So they trap. Like, and if you run away, they gonna catch you like what? Next 2 days, you out there. You know what I mean?
Now,
Like,
I'm not saying that the fact that they had something that they could do about it was gonna work.
okay,
It's just it was the choice they could have made.
true.
Because
Okay.
some people, I'm pretty sure there's some slaves out there
They
that
did get away.
free. Yeah, they did get away.
Go to north or whatever.
You know what I'm saying? And some people make it out the hood, some people don't. You know, that's all I'm saying, bro.
Nigga.
When you got that nigga from the hood that was good ball.
slave.
I'm not saying that the statement was a correct statement to make at the time.
But you gonna
like,
defend that shit with your life.
I ain't
I'm not
defending with my life.
Just like
I'm not defending with my life
Well, you
because that's a
love going
choice.
straight to 10.
you gonna do it.
Fuck 3, 4, and 5. I'm on the 10.
That's what he said. By any means necessary, Kanye is right.
I said he was not right in making that. He should not have made that statement. But I get where he was going with it. I get where he was going.
Why
with
he
it.
didn't explain that?
Boy, her son is
Who?
I wish he was here.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh, you had to have Kanye.
So why? So y'all out here defending y'all Yeezus, y'all Jesus out here. Hey, this
Whoa,
is
ain't
what,
my Jesus now.
this is what Jesus said. Jesus said this. You sound like Pastor Ron, man. You sound like one of his apostles out here, bro. Be easy, bro. You're taking your interpretation of the Bible of Kanye's
But
word.
isn't that what everybody does? Because
Nah, bro.
so you mean to tell
wait,
me
wait,
I can
what?
sit down and read a scripture and I can take it differently than he may take it, or he may take it, or he may
That's
take
my
it?
point. You got to interpret Kanye word. It's a scripture and a Kanye word. Why we doing that? Why
Bruh.
you doing that, bro?
If I read a scripture, I've read scripture before.
Scripture.
And my mom My mom has gotten something totally different than what I got from
We
him.
talking about Kanye here though, not the Bible.
How'd y'all even get
You
to
to it. I'm just telling you that's what fact.
You sound like that nigga getting hot pissed.
You defending Kanye like you defending the Bible. This is what you compare.
But the thing is,
No,
fuck
I'm not.
all that. Why? My question is, why did Kanye only talk to us when he got something to say?
Yeah.
You don't hear nothing from this nigga on Twitter. Not
You know what?
a new Yeezy dropping.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
A new album dropping.
George Bush hates black people.
But listen. Okay.
My wife get robbed. Your bitch didn't get robbed. That's it.
Your boy Joe Budden. What he was saying about I'm gonna
Nah,
keep
nigga, nah.
Here we go.
Boy, Joe Budden. He was saying with the whole Nicki situation, she went missing for a minute.
Yeah.
And now she back.
Yeah.
Same thing Kanye did. He left, he came back. Is that not what happened?
Nicki was too much in the public.
Nigga, Kanye don't be out. At least Kanye planting something out, man. You
What's
know
wrong with
shit.
that? Look what the business he's in, man.
Come on, man.
Did you see T.I.'s
You see J.
interview
Cole
with
say
Red
dumb
Solo?
shit?
Well, no.
You
I
see
went to KanyeWest.com. I watched their dialogue before they made that song.
But you didn't see like T.I.'s separate interview by himself with Breakfast Club?
Mm-mm.
He was like, he said Kanye doesn't even know a lot of Trump's policies. Like he said he had a conversation with Trump. No, he said T.I. said he had a conversation with Kanye and he was like, what do you think about Trump's travel ban? He was like, Kanye was like, what's the travel ban?
Okay, let me go ahead and interject right
shot
here.
or are you going? You
No,
good?
I'm good.
Okay, let's make sure.
You didn't see that part? You didn't see what he said?
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
yet. I haven't seen it yet. It's on
Y'all
the watch
remember back when Yeezy was like 2020, I'm running for president, right?
Yeah.
So Tip asked him that because if you go to KanyeWest.com
I watched
right
it
now,
when
you
he
watch,
was in the studio.
okay.
Yeah, whatever.
He said he
I ain't
was
going
like
to the site.
he asked him what did he agree with him or why was he inspired or whatever because he was like the fact listen to what I'm about to say. Donald Trump is the president.
Okay.
That means any fucking thing can happen. And that's what he said he was inspired by. And he was like, I mean, okay, we said this the other day. The whole wearing the Make America Great Again hat.
You got one.
What he's doing.
You got one. You got a normal one, don't you?
I'll make one.
I'm going to website.
But no, like, but what?
Nigga said, I'll make one.
But the thing is like, look at it like this. The word nigga was bad at one point. Look what we did to
This
it.
nigga comparing Donald Trump hat to the word.
But the thing
It's the same concept, is it not? It's
straight to 10,
is
motherfucker.
it not the same though?
People say the
how
same
is
shit
it
though,
not?
like with Trump, like, oh, if Trump president, anybody can be president. Ronald Reagan, he was a fucking actor. Like, he became president. So like it's way before Trump, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's true, but I wasn't born when Reagan was in office.
Okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No, I'm a 90s baby, bro.
Oh, you young motherfucker.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What's wrong with y'all?
You
You
know
90
what I'm
niggas
But see,
support.
that's
You a
true,
90s
but-
nigga too, ain't you?
said what?
You was born in the 90s too, ain't you? Yeah, you
But
90s niggas.
Anyway, we're
It's
taking
my
over.
niggas.
But the
It's
whole
new
point
90s.
is like,
What's
for him
new
to be able to look through all the bullshit and find that positive.
through the bullshit?
Yeah.
So
I'm not-
everything Trump do is just bullshit.
I don't keep up with politics, bro.
Trump? Nah,
I don't.
A good
A good
85%
85%.
of that shit bullshit.
But no, I'm saying, he just acting like it's nothing.
I just told you I don't keep up with politics. I
No,
never
Jefferson
had.
is, right?
No.
He
I
was
do.
trying to.
He was trying to basically say like
If you're from
who we
these
categorize
areas,
as terrorists.
y'all can't come here.
He was banning them from the country, which is
like
fucking
a
wrong. At the end
stereotypical,
of the
like
day.
if you
Yeah,
from like I'm making up shit. If you from Egypt, Afghanistan, Syria,
Iraq.
Iraq,
Yeah.
you
Don't
can't
come
travel here. You
Yeah.
can't come to the U.S. Like it's a ban on y'all niggas.
Wow.
coming here.
That's crazy.
And that's what he did.
But see,
But
okay,
it's bullshit. He looked through it and found the hat, motherfucker. A hat.
the symbol, bro, like what it means.
Somebody said Trump's signature on the hat look like a lot of tip. like a polygraph test. That shit had me hollering, bro.
That shit's
Dude, though, that
Like
shit.
a polygraph test, like you know, up and down shit.
Are you gonna make your
Oh,
make
damn.
Trump America? I mean, make America great again hat, man. You gonna let him do that, man?
Did my man from Atlanta do that shit on one episode?
That shit was dope.
He had a Make America Great hat. In the
That
store
shit was
and
dope. He had.
scribbled through that shit. What did he write?
No, it didn't say "Make America Great."
Make
Again.
America black again, something like
It
that.
was no, it was something. It was something else.
It was
and
Southern made.
he scratched out. He said,
Are you
"You
mad?
mad?
Are you mad?
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That shit was hard as hell.
That show always link back up to something that's going on in some shape, form, or
Yeah.
fashion. It's kind of like, did you make this shit yesterday? Like you seen the news and came out. Every one of his episodes got it tie back into something.
That's
That's
what it's
going
gonna be
on.
about tonight.
It's
man.
crazy, bro. It's crazy. Y'all watching none of those?
Hell yeah.
What's the worst episode, y'all, so far this season?
Okay, I haven't seen all the way up yet.
I bet you like the Drake. No,
No, that shit was funny though.
That shit was,
That shit
my least
was
favorite
funny.
one was the fucking like Teddy Perkins one, like with the white.
the Michael Jackson.
The Michael
Oh,
Jackson,
that
man,
shit was weird.
that shit was
That shit
crazy.
weird.
I like that shit though, man.
I think my favorite one so far has been when Paperboy got lost. When it was
In the
woods.
woods.
That shit was good. That shit
I ain't
was
seen
good.
that, bro.
You seen
But the
that?
one
Last season.
the one was in the fucking barbershop.
That's my favorite one.
And
That's
bro,
real life. When you
bro.
pull up on the bar and use somebody else, be like, what you want? You like,
Damn. I only got to tell this nigga.
All that bullshit was like, it might be worth it because I just get in the chair.
he know exactly what I want every time.
That shit was
I seen
hilarious.
some other shit this week. I don't know if everybody seen the one from last week.
No, I ain't seen this yet.
Well, he said he about to
I'm always behind
he
him.
may not be in there next season. Donald Glover.
What?
Yeah. Y'all gotta watch the one from last week. Like, he get his ass beat, bro.
Yo.
He get his ass beat.
Get his ass
bro.
punished,
Like,
bro.
beat bad, bro.
You know Tracy, the roommate, the black dude that fresh out of jail?
Yeah.
Tracy put hands on the nigga,
Yeah,
bro.
his ass
But it's
beat.
not because Tracy wanted to.
You gotta watch
Wait,
this.
like,
Yeah, watch it, bro.
what
Ain't
you
no
mean
ruin
by
it
he
for
might not be in the next?
Like they said, he's
He
gonna
get
like
fired.
produce
Long
and
story
create the next season.
He
He's
get
not gonna
fired.
act in this shit though.
Why?
He get fired. Paperboy's like, I don't want you to be my manager no more. In the funniest scene ever, though.
Wait, you talking about like in the show? Or like,
Yeah, in the show, he
Oh.
tells me, he was like, "Yo, I don't think you can be my manager no more, bro."
Oh, okay. I was about to say, how this nigga not gonna be a part of it? Like,
Nah.
Like they say, he's gonna like still produce, still create, but he's not gonna like.
how you
act
gonna,
in
he
it.
gonna drop Earn?
Bro.
You,
But
Nah,
nah,
his show
if
got
you
Earn.
watch the last episode, you'll realize why he dropped Earn, bro. Like Earn,
Earn had a nigga on some shit.
On
bro.
some shit,
You
bro.
gotta watch that shit.
Them motherfuckers. Are you gonna watch it?
yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Fire Stick City.
I ain't
nigga.
gonna
Fire Stick Shit.
You still fuck with the Fire Stick?
Hell
I
yeah.
gotta give you one, man. Charlie, you might.
I'll give it to you.
Live,
I'll
bro.
give you one.
For real?
I got one of my drawing
Sometimes you
reviews.
vacuum. Hey, yeah.
How much?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot to.
It's probably
I was
something.
in the.
I
Yeah.
got you. My bad.
Damn, we should have brought it. We should have. Yeah.
But the Fire Stick?
Nah,
Oh.
we got somebody in the shop that. Yeah.
It's good on the Fire Stick?
Yeah.
My shit, I'm tired of updating that motherfucker.
Oh,
man.
well, yeah.
I'm
Either
sick
you
of
updated
time.
your page.
Gotta
How you gotta update that bitch?
You left a pineapple in the back seat.
I did.
That's random ass.
What the fuck?
No,
that was
get it, bro.
random as hell, cuz.
It's kind of like 80 degrees at this motherfucker. So.
But anyway,
Light skinned niggas riding around pineapples in the back seat.
you'll see the grand scheme.
You'll see.
Yeah.
Passing
But anyway,
from miles away.
But nah, man. So
What we on?
you went to your design and shit. Before we gonna switch topics again, let's load her up.
Has the
real
price
quick.
went up since you know, in your own shop, in your own studio? Has the price went up on your shit?
Talking about the collabs. I'm trying to get a verse.
No, I mean just
Trying to get that verse.
on your
Oh,
shirts, on your
okay.
apparel, on your.
nah, see, that's not what we about, man. Like, well, all right, let's take a shot first. Then.
Okay, I got you.
That one gonna be dead by the time we finish it up.
Is it? Oh shit! No, it ain't.
Oh, it ain't Carter. That ain't the whole shot though. But
What you mean, niggas at the top?
that ain't a whole
Nah,
shot.
Oh, I
that
was about to
shit
say.
overflowing, really.
I'll
he
take
had-
the rest of this. We ain't going nowhere.
Yo, what's the score? I can't read. I'm blind.
I am.
107 to 89.
Going to the house.
What happened?
I need this shit, bro. He says 107, 89. Cavs.
Calves up.
Calves up.
Yeah, about like 6 minutes to go in the game.
Ain't nothing left in them.
That's what's up.
That
Hold
bad
on,
boy.
time out. Wait. So you put money on the Cavs?
Yeah.
Oh.
So to win.
Oh.
Not lose by 7.
The way you was talking. Oh,
Bikini bottle? Why is it a pineapple on it? This nigga just came in and put a whole pineapple on your table.
But yeah,
bro.
back to the question about the
Price.
prices. No, like
Fuck this pineapple. Y'all ain't finna spoon past that shit. This nigga just came and said a whole pineapple down it.
It's good. The aroma is good. Nice hat, too, by the way.
oh yeah, just
Yeah,
sit.
bro.
It looks like it's is it?
It's diff hat.
I thought it was a Trump. Oh, yeah.
Harlem World.
You
Nigga. Oh,
And they
nah,
paying
it's-
homage. He ain't got
oh,
nothing else to say.
yeah.
I don't like opening people's bottles.
They started.
Alright,
I want somebody to pop it.
okay.
I want somebody to pop it anyway.
Then I guess when you put it to the front.
I'm
Yeah, I
saying
thought
where
you
you
was making-
is, bro.
I can't crack open people's bottles.
I can't pull your shot either.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
pull your
pull your
own
own sins, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit, for real?
Oh,
I
yeah,
pull
that's
nigga
it.
shots all the time.
Pull your own sins.
I tell people bad shit anyway. I want to see people
Keys
fuck up in
like
life before 9
okay.
o'clock.
I'm gonna take half of this shit because
Nah, man, down that thing, bro.
I gotta drop Simpsons.
That's 2 X's away.
Really?
Three.
Shit, no, I take that back. I gotta go. I gotta
take
go
that
back.
off?
No, I gotta go back to the studio when we leave here.
I know you probably don't want to say where it's at until you up and running, but what area is it in?
Oh, Taylor's Mill.
It is.
I nailed it.
He did say that shit. He said it last night.
Is it like the big ass meal
I nailed
shit?
that shit.
They redoing that shit
Yeah,
over
my
there
ex was
too.
gonna open up her shit up in there. Yeah.
Oh, for the hair salon?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope. We should open up a studio over there.
I went
For where I don't know. Nah, never mind.
Huh?
I don't want to be around nobody else.
recording studio over there.
It's a dope ass set. They got all kind of shit out there, bro. Shit,
It's kind of far.
Not really. It's off in the cut. If you don't know where that bitch at, you ain't gonna find it. Yeah,
Nah.
this shit off in the cut, bro.
Middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Talk about the prices. I'm sorry, man. I'm scatterbrained. Y'all brought a pineapple in here and just threw everything.
But no, like the prices are still
You eat pineapple?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
the prices are still the same. Only thing is, I adjusted the prices. I have like a specific formula I created. That way, if you need a price or like a quote or whatever, I don't have to like draw that shit from memory. Like I just plug and play. Plug in what you need. Quantity, I already got the discount in for however many or whatever. So now the prices haven't like jumped out the roof just because that's the thing about like at the store. We're really trying to show like South Carolina first.
Okay.
A different way of doing things when it comes to either A, young business owners, B, different people. Like we got 4 different brands in one store.
Okay.
And it's like a lot of people ask like, how does that work? But we come together as a collective and really work as a team. But we also have our own thing that, you know what I'm saying, we're pushing. So we just trying to create it. Because I remember when I was doing music, man, it was like tear that man down for you to get to the next level.
Yeah, that's how it is.
That was a big reason why I stopped.
For real, I was wondering that.
I still like, I
Why you take the music down though, bro?
Huh?
Why the fuck you take the music down though, bro?
Shit, is it down? I
It's
ain't even paid
down.
attention.
We was headed the other day and I was looking for the play this polo shit.
IKEA.
Headed to IKEA. And I searched, I couldn't find shit. I had to go through a band camp. And that shit called band camp.
Can band camp? Dang.
I think that's what it's called. I had to go through that shit to pull up your precipitator. I was like, what the fuck, nigga?
I mean, I
That
can
shit.
email you the songs if you want.
Appreciate it, man. I really
So you
like
know how I
that.
came to you for the Carter shirt you made for me?
Yeah.
Like, so if I come to you now, how much you hit me for?
The price ain't changed that much.
Same shit?
It depends
Said
on
that much. You heard that? You said it in there.
I mean, what was it like? It was 10 and some
It
change.
was like, yeah, about 11, I think. Some shit
That's,
like
that's pretty much the price.
that. Basic shit? Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
True. Cool.
Yeah.
So pineapple, cause I'm not finna let this shit go past me. It's sick.
You want to wait till the song get here? You want to?
The song got to be here for the podcast.
Yeah. See, it's
a purpose.
we're really trying to like change the narrative on a lot of things. Like,
Oh, some Kanye shit.
Free thinking.
Free thinking.
If you want
I'm
to
gonna
say,
give you a shirt that say
If
free
you-
thinking. Really?
I really want one for real.
How free is your thinking? I'm gonna make a shirt that say how free is your thinking and see. I'm send to you a little bit. Send to you a little bit. I need a
I feel like
how
you really
free is
gonna
your
flip
thinking?
it.
Yeah, I'm really gonna fucking flip it. I'm gonna get all the way in my bag and make the most ridiculous shit. Like, here you go, bro. Cause this shirt, when motherfuckers seen this shit when I first started, I don't wear it no more. When I first started wearing it, they took it as like when you drop black men don't cheat in a room full of black women. It's like a fucking atomic bomb.
Yeah, it's
going
like-
off.
Oh, bro, in one of my
Very
group chats
weighty
I'm in
to
with
tell
like
us.
my fraternity. Oh, bro, we put that in there like alphas don't cheat, and oh shit,
Niggas is turned
Yeah.
all the way up. But the thing I said, look at it, man. It's academically black. It's how it looks. That's like, that's what you mean. That's what you mean. I was like, that's what I mean. Why am I so angry? Especially his old lady. I said that shit in front of him and his old lady and I walked out the house. He said for the next hour she went the fuck off. I was like, this
I
is
would have said this shit to my
crazy.
ex. That motherfucker would have
okay.
slashed all my fucking tires.
I say that shit in my shit, like you fucking
Yeah,
lying.
yeah.
I'm
For
finna
real.
try that shit and I'll let you know how it goes.
Y'all we doing right? I'll text it right now.
Nah, we don't want it.
No.
You gotta get home.
Shit,
You know, my ex stay here and they probably
Let me ask you a question though. What inspired you to create? Like, was it a certain designer? Was it an idea? Was it a thought? Like, what inspired you to create clothes, design clothes?
To be honest, man, like when I was in like I was in elementary school, I think. Elementary or middle school. And I just that's what I was doing. Like I was either drawing or painting, like using acrylic paints or color pencils and stuff like that. And in high school I took 2 art classes every year. They let me take 2 art classes every year. I won first in the state. I forgot my freshman or sophomore year, one of those 2, in the state of South Carolina. And I got to go on this trip to Walhalla for this wildlife reservation or whatever. And ever since then, it's just been like I just like to create. I like to take, aspects from reality and put my creative spin on it. It went from doing still life to like now. I like to like reverse people's perspective about shit. Like I did
Like Kanye.
Oh my god, dude!
That's
Like,
what he doing with the hat. That's what he said. I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Okay, well,
That's
first
what
of
Sir
all,
God- Sir
I'm
King
not,
said.
I'm not going to give Kanye all this credit because I came up with the concept of normal way before the shit even happened.
I'm just saying he said he would have had to change the story and the dialogue.
Exactly, and that's why I identify with it because that's what I did with my brand. I mean, for those who don't know, the whole point of Normal and Normal University is to change the narrative that being yourself is like, or excuse me, being normal is being boring. When really being yourself, no matter if you're boring or whatever, no one ever can duplicate that. You can only be you.
You're the best you.
Exactly.
You're the best
So, and the whole university
You agree with something?
Yeah.
finally, but the whole university aspect comes from like
Light skinned niggas,
The-
man. And Drake songs.
Oh my god. The
Drake
university.
got y'all niggas amped, ain't you? Canadian. I mean,
Canada. Look,
Canada.
you can't Canada. This nigga create words. Canada.
You from Canada. It's KC.
Oh,
Go ahead,
but
sorry.
the university part is like me showing by like my actions and everything I do how that applies.
Gotcha.
So that's where Normal University comes from. So a little backstory on that. But damn it, you got me all off track.
Sorry,
Talking
man.
from Canada. I forgot
Canada,
what
bro.
we was even
So
talking
Drake from the 6 of Connecticut.
Shirts.
What do you think about these collabs and shit that be going on? Like, we got Chris Bailey.
Yeah, my nigga.
Chris, I call Chris and you every time I see a cool shoe. I shouldn't be. I sent you the FUBU. What's it called shit the other day? I was like, bro,
You know Chris?
I like these shits.
You work,
Chris Bailey.
He's working. We still do working.
He's still on the PlayStation. He's still on the PlayStation. Ain't he?
He's still on
Oh,
it.
that's a new wave.
He the only-
Plantation.
he the
You
only-
got 9 to 5 plantation.
And they-
Nah,
heavy in the
great
city.
shit to Plantation. I know 100 niggas. I know 100 niggas. No lie, I can go through and name 99 niggas that
Bruh.
work at Granger.
Bro, I felt like Solomon on my last day, bro. I got the fuck out of there. Like,
Bro, like, you the last. No, Chris, the last man standing, bro.
Reason we asked about it because he real heavy on sneakers.
Yeah, real heavy.
Oh,
You
yeah.
might need to get
Right,
right,
saying,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
You might-
I didn't know his last name.
Chris
Yeah,
Bailey,
yeah.
Like heavy on sneakers.
But that's
Yeah,
why I hit.
Boston fan.
Yeah.
That's why I hit both of y'all. I'm like, yo, these shoes dope. Especially him. He'd be like, nah. Bro,
Did you
like,
see the Puma, the Thunder Spectre joints?
No,
The one that's like they look like the Wave Runners.
I don't know where to look for this shit at. Like, this shit just happened to fall on
If
my
you
desk
need to
one
know
day.
anything about sneakers, ask me.
What you do with it? Like I see you, like you say, you post a Nike shit, I got them, whatever. You resell them bitches, like what you like,
It
Can I hit you
depends.
for sneakers? Or, like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
one of our
It's
services.
something you and
Yeah.
Chris need to get together.
That's one of our services. Like if it's some shoes or some like, even if it's retros that just dropped or something that you haven't seen in a while, like what our whole thing is, we try to find the best price. If depending on what it is, it might be pricey, but we try to find the best price for you.
Okay.
And we make sure they authenticated and all that stuff, so we don't fuck with fakes.
The shoes they come with like birth certificates, like bags.
It depends on the shoe. Like if you look at like concepts, like let's say you get some concepts SBs or some concepts New Balances, or as a matter of fact, like they got something that was like the packaging was like a brick. Like it was called what the fuck was it called? I can't remember right now. But it was packed up with like duct tape and everything, like it was a brick, like it was like actual drugs. The shoelaces,
I do remember
the
seeing
shoelaces
that one.
came in like a little capsule or whatever, like it was like crack. Yeah,
This
See,
shit sound dope as fuck.
and that's the thing that got
Nike
me into
joints?
shoes. Yeah, some Nike joints. Wait, hold on, no. These were Asics.
Okay.
These
I
were
like
Asics.
Aces.
These were
I
Asics.
like Aces.
But see, I look up Dion Point. Matter of fact, look up Dion Point and y'all fuck with other podcasts, right?
Yeah.
I ain't wanna,
Yeah.
But I don't fuck with them right now because they get on my fucking nerves. But it's another podcast called The Sneak Diss, and that's all they talk about is really sneakers. But they had him on there, and he was giving all of these backstories on like certain shoes that he came, because he actually is the creative director for Concepts, and,
Okay,
and he collabed with either
So
Nike.
Concept is a shoe brand.
Concepts is
So
really like it's like a store.
Yeah.
Because they do collabs with like Asics, New Balance,
Sneak
Nike. Like they got like Twin Peaks Fly. Yeah, I've been, and the crazy part is you probably couldn't tell, but I just got a sneakers like probably less than a year ago. I'm just like I obsess.
Really?
I'm a nerd, bro. I obsess with whatever I get into. I obsess.
You got addiction. You're addiction. Bro.
Yeah.
Addictions
Like
are not
I
always
copped
bad.
the Blue Moon. Yeah, the sneakers.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
George, Ryan, Greg, all of these.
Okay, cool.
I don't listen
That
to
nigga
it right
like
now.
you, except he dark skin.
They get on my
Oh my god.
This is the real
Like-
version of you. It's the real version of
So
you
if I
right
get you for some wave runners, I'm paying what, 5, 6?
It depends on.
wave runner.
Kanye shit.
No, you don't need to buy those.
I like them.
Have you
shit,
seen-
though. I like
You
them
should
shit.
buy those if you like them, bro.
I like them
Okay,
shit.
did you-
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he'll say you the matching hat if they
I do
read.
that anyway. Like,
Okay,
I bought them Rodmans, and he was like, "Them shit's ugly, just ugly as
I
fuck."
didn't like them, bro.
Yeah.
I wear
I like
I'm gonna get a
Taylors,
pair.
bro.
I'm gonna get a pair of Yeezys on you one day. Promise.
It'll happen.
Mark it on the calendar.
It'll happen.
Them shits don't look comfortable, bro. And the new shit,
Until you try one on
Okay.
and walk around in it,
Well,
bro.
let me ask you, what kind of shoes do you wear?
it's Converse.
That's all you wear is Chucks?
Yeah.
All I wear is
You
Chuck
put on
and
a goddamn
Stacey
Have you ever had
Adams
any
to
Ultra
work.
Boosts or anything of
All I
these?
wear is
It'll
Chuck.
feel like angels is just
All I
holding
wear
your
is
feet
Chuck.
every
I
step.
can buy some
you
Mr.
take.
Like,
Dr.
this-
Show jails for that shit.
Boost, that shit. You see how comfortable that looks?
Okay, bro. First off, them ugly. Second off, nigga, the flip flop shit he posted on Twitter the other day had them kind of bottoms. So what the fuck is he doing?
Okay, I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I wish I had a picture of him, bro. 'Cause I'm not.
Anyway,
I blocked him on Twitter.
What
I got tired of seeing
flip-flop
that
joints
shit.
that he did?
The flip flop joints, but then the other shoes he got, them shits look like Pro Keiz or Walmart nurse shoes.
You talking about the 500 plus?
I don't know. They look
No,
like
he's
tennis
talking about
shoes.
the Power Fade.
But they like they got
gotta be
like
They
something
look
like
like
Power
Reeboks.
Phase.
yeah, they look
Yeah,
like
That's
right.
what
right.
they are,
Yeah.
bro. Them shit's actually clean, bro. When you put them on with the right fit and the right colors.
What
I
shoes do you have on now? What-
have
Ooh,
I have
Ronnie Fade.
Ooh,
Let's talk about
yeah.
it. That's Ronnie Fade, kid.
I don't even know what that is.
Ronnie Fade is he's the one who does a lot of collabs with Nike.
Cause that's what we're finna get into. So, what's the brand of the shoe?
Oh, it's
It's
a
a
Nike.
Nike shoe.
It's a Nike shoe, but it's made by.
It's a
Ronnie
collab.
It's a
with-
collab. Like
Kid-
Kid designed it.
Yeah.
Like he took the Air Maestro that Scottie Pippen
That's what's
wore.
called the Maestro. Yeah.
He took the Pippen that Scottie the Pippen and Scottie. Look, listen.
The
He took
Pippen
the
is-
Maestro
Give me
that
a
Scottie
shot.
Pippen. Shut up,
Give me
man.
the shot, bro.
I don't think I need no more shot right now. But he took that and then like he changed it either with the fabrics because that's more suede, right?
Yeah, this is sweet.
The original one was like leather, like red leather. They actually about to re-release that.
So how much would those cost me?
Right now they're not that bad.
They're trying to check your pockets. I just don't.
No.
I
Right now
don't
they're not that
know.
bad.
I don't know.
How much they go for now? Like,
I think
I want to say when I had to buy these at resale because they sold out before I could grab them, and I paid like $220 for them.
Okay, time out. Other day we did a podcast. This was a long time ago. I said the other day, and you told me you bought $1,000 pair, two pairs of shoes. I think for $1,000.
Oh,
You said you wasn't going to wear them. You was going to flip them and make double that. And when you walked out of my house, I sat there for a minute and had a drink and said, "This nigga just told me he spent $1,000 on shoes that he ain't even gonna wear. He gonna flip it. I don't believe that shit.
You must not know my.
I never believe that shit.
You must not know my
all the
week.
time.
You must not know my week this week. I bought a size 11 and
So you don't wear these.
some of them. I do.
If
Like-
we get a shoe and it's like,
If it's a shoe that
got-
I have to have, I will keep it.
Yeah.
I only get it to keep, and I'm not gonna resell it because I don't want nobody else around here to have them because I know they're not gonna have them. Prime example: the Kith LeBrons, the ones that had the floral
The
print.
guy that made those shoes.
He
a
collabed.
football-
Kith, yeah,
Yeah,
he did. He
okay,
did.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, now you getting it?
Trying, bro.
But yeah.
Slow as fuck, bro. I swear to God. I don't know
Nigga,
shit about
he's
shoes.
all for said and done.
But
Nah, I wouldn't.
I'm telling you, you be
You
around
will,
us long
bro.
enough. I promise you, it's a little spark. It's
Bro,
gonna
I
happen.
can't wear nothing y'all be wearing. I be looking at your clothes like, this nigga can really dress. Let me go pick my t-shirt and my basketball shorts.
But
Get over
see,
my
I'm
day.
about to drop some normal basketball shorts. I remember you asked me about it. I finally have.
I will be buying those.
Okay, anyway,
Sweatpants, basketball shorts, t-shirts. That's not.
oh shit, I got you on sweatpants, bro.
That's not my shit.
And sweat shorts.
look, just come to the shop one day. We'll get you later.
Yeah,
We'll get you
I
later.
will.
Matter of fact, it'll be on me.
Y'all make fat nigga shit.
Yeah, because we
Bro,
are.
we
fat.
do
Bro,
whatever
y'all-
size.
You built and you skinny,
Bet.
so we fat. I'm fat. So
Yeah.
we got the whole range.
Shit, I think I'm fat. How my build?
Built.
Yeah.
You know, Army break. Two of these and you right back. Two of them shits. What that shit called? 1 weekend a year, 2 weekends a month, nigga. That's that nigga in there.
I got drilled this weekend
That's all
too.
it takes. That's all it takes. 1 weekend a month, and they
Okay.
come back like this.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Shirt too damn small for him. I can't do that. I can't do tight clothes, bro. I tried to change my whole wardrobe one day. Walked out the house and was frustrated the whole day.